Think about all the ways you can protect your home. Locks and alarm, maybe even security cameras, but all of that costs money.
And the same thing goes for schools. It costs money to make sure students are safe.
But a new North Carolina law aims to make it easier for districts to get money for school resource officers.
WFMY News 2's Erica Stapleton is taking a closer look.
In the dark green here, all the counties that applied and got approved for state grant money are the ones showing that money is going to help fund SROs, and that includes salaries, training, or just increased coverage at schools. Now, some of the Piedmont districts granted the highest amounts are Rockingham and Surry County schools with almost $200,000 and Davidson County schools with almost $300,000. But taking a look back at this map, you might notice our biggest counties, Guilford and Forsyth, have not been awarded grants. That doesn't mean they are not spending money on safety, though. I talked with school leaders in both counties who say all middle and high schools have SROs.
For middle and high school students, the students are older, oftentimes bigger, and those schools are larger too. We have high schools that are, 14, 15, 1,600 students or even more in some cases.
We saw the importance of SROs on campus when a Smith High School SRO helped stop an armed man who made it to the cafeteria full of students earlier this year. And really, it's something that they do train for. Every year, North Carolina SROs attend State Justice Academy training that helps them prepare for active shooters, other school threats, and just how to deal with students.